Greetings YouTube, my name's Joe, and I just took a leap of faith. I quit my job, I built out a van, and I started a trek across the USA. Now that van is an electric e-transit with a range of about 150 miles, so it's going to be touch and go here, I'm sure, but I'm going to do it anyways. I'm going for it because I'm 49 years old. I'm unmarried, I have no kids, and there's really nothing holding me back. So I'm going to take a shot. So join me as I drive across the country in my self-built camper van, which happens to be an e-transit, all electric. So I'm going to try to do it as frugally as possible using free charging stations, which are going to be probably hit or miss. So join me as I give it a shot. Now, as you can tell, I don't have much experience in filming for YouTube or really for anything for that matter, but I'm hopeful that I'll get better at it in time, and I'll be able to capture the right moments, the right words. But for now, I'm just kind of winging it, and I want to capture this time because this is my takeoff time. This is when it all starts. I'm leaving my home in Massachusetts, heading to Cape Cod, Massachusetts. I'm from Lowell. I built out this van with a lot of help from my dad. Thank you, Dad. I really appreciate it. Couldn't have done it without you. And now I'm going for my first stop. I'm going to the Cape Cod Canal, and I'm going to throw some fishing lines, hopefully fill my freezer with some striped bass, maybe some bluefish. Basically anything that'll bite my line, I'm probably going to eat. But, stick with me, and we'll see where it goes. Thank you. Alright all, we made it to our first destination. It wasn't easy. The GPS took me through Boston, and it wasn't the country drive that I was hoping for. As you know, Boston is filled with psychopath drivers, and I dealt with it without incident. I'm at the Cape Cod park and ride, where I'm going to see now if we have free charging like advertised, and see if this is going to go out without a hitch. Be with you in a minute. My favorite price. Now let's see here if it's going to work and charge my vehicle. Charge is going good. Free mileage, I like it. Some rules. I don't know how to zoom in. Alright, this is my first day in the van, and I really don't want to make a big production out of dinner today. I'm going to break out the old air fryer and heat up some chicken cutlets from yesterday. Now, the one benefit to having an electric van like the e-transit is that I have a lot more power than the standard battery bank. So I can just plug into the power on board, hopefully, and start heating. Let's see. Plain and simple. Chicken cutlets on wheat bread. It's a start. Alright, I'm going to scope out the Cape Cod Canal. See where I'm going to be able to park tonight, because I don't think you can park overnight on the charger, so I'm just going to park there for a few more hours. And I'm going to see where I can park for the night. Alright, I'm going to try to make this my home for the first night out on the road, right in front of the Sagamore Bridge, the Cape Cod Canal. I'm going to catch a bunch of fish, throw them in the freezer. Yeah, that's what's going to happen. It's my first night in the van. About 3 in the morning. I got a couple hours of sleep. I went to sleep till 5. Just get up and fish, but I woke up. I don't know, it's been pretty quiet. Been a few cars in and out of the slot, but other than that, it's pretty good. I just woke up, check out the scene. Now I'm gonna head back to sleep, get a few more hours shut eye. Good night. As you can see, This is not the best place to fish for a guy that's not so spry. It appears to me that most people have bikes that they have fishing rigs hooked up to. I'm not sure if it's too windy to hear this, but that moon looks pretty cool going through the bridge. But yeah, I'm gonna have to rig up my bike for tomorrow. But it's a good sign. I've seen a lot of fishermen going out on their bikes today, so there must be a spot that's a little bit less steep. I don't know if you can tell just how steep that is from this picture, but it's pretty steep. I'm not gonna try to go down there and break a leg. So, you know, I tried it this morning, and we'll see what happens tomorrow. Alright, I am at the bait shop. I got here a little bit early. I don't open until 9. Bait shop doesn't open until 9, but hey, whatever. I want to see if I can get the stuff I need to build up my bike, try to make it suitable for this canal area, and get to the area where the fish is. This is the spot that I'm at. Red Top Sporting Goods. And let's see, about 2 minutes before it opens, and I'm going to head in and see what they say. Maybe I'll get some advice too. Alright, since this is the Ramblin' Gamblin' van, let's take a shot. Alright. And loser. Well, looks like the Ramblin' Gamblin' van isn't off to a very good start. Alright, there's my fishing bike rig. I don't know if it's going to work, but I'm going to give it a shot. And hey, it fits in the back of my van with all my other crap, so yeah, it's better than nothing. Well, no luck last night. As you can tell, today it's pouring. I don't know, maybe this is when the fishing biting, but I don't really want to go out in this. 2 days of fishing, a little bit of sleep. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna go to the gym, get a little bit of workout, take a shower, and then decide from there if I'm going on to my next stop or if I'm coming back here. I will let you know when I decide. Alright, I put in a nice strong 15-minute workout at Planet Fitness. My first time in probably 30 years, and I got a shower. So, feeling clean and fresh. What am I going to do? Alright, I'm still here at Sagamore. I decided I'm going to stay here for one more night, make one last ditch effort to catch a striper or something I can put in my freezer. My hopes aren't high, but it's supposed to stop raining at about 4 o'clock, so I'm just going to hang at the charger, top off my battery, and wait till it stops raining. That's where my lure went. Stuck on the bottom, only about 20 minutes in. And, you know, sometimes it's just a sign that it's not meant to be, so instead of fishing, I'm just going to take a nice bike ride, and I'll be ready next year when I come to this spot if I don't come back tonight, which I'm probably not. Until next year. I'm back in the van. Got my PJs on. I'm feeling kind of dejected. Like 3 days here, no fish. You know, next year when I come to this spot, I'll be ready though. You know, I was unprepared. I gotta get something better footwear for handle those rocks, and probably some better off with more live bait, because I lose a lot. Lost my lure right away, but I think I'm just gonna batten down the hatches tonight and do a quick charge tomorrow, and then head to the second destination. Well, I guess that's going to be it for this video. Yeah, I didn't catch any fish. I'm at the charger right now, trying to top off my battery. Getting ready to move to my next destination, which is going to be Foxwoods, where I'm going to try to spend 5 days and spend only $500. That's going to be a tough one. So either I get hot at the beginning, carry me through, or I'm going to be spending a lot of time in the van. Either way, thanks for watching this video, and I'll see you next time.